1943 to 1973, Harvard, MIT, and Quaker Oats performed radioactive tests on 73 institutionalized children at two state facilities, the Walter E. Ferdinand State School and the Wrentham State School. These tests were done without consent of the families or guardians or even the children. Documents uncovered in 1993 by President Clinton was that one of the thyroid studies conducted at the Wrentham was conducted for Cold War purposes, rather than for nutritional or medical research. The Cold War thyroid experiment at Wrentham was designed to investigate human uptake of the radioactive iodine from the milk supply following a nuclear accident or attack. The experiment measured whether normal iodine added to the diet could block the uptake of radioactive iodine. Children ranging in age from 1 to 11 years were given large doses of stable, non-radioactive sodium iodide in quantities ranging from 100 to 1,000 micrograms daily for 12 weeks. Iodine 131 was used as a tracer to measure the uptake of stable iodine. During this experiment, 5 two-year-old children were given 1 microcurie every 2 weeks for a duration of 14 weeks for a total exposure of 8 microcuries. A microcurie is a unit of radioactivity, specifically 1/millionth of a curie. It represents the rate at which radioactive material decays, specifically 37,000 disintegrations per second. The isotope used in the thyroid studies, iodine 131, is actually one of the most dangerous fission products of uranium. When it comes to consent at Ferdinand, there was 3 types of consent that were sought. In some experiments, they were documented as having been in some manner obtained by the researchers at Ferdinand. One type of consent was outreach by letter to parents and guardians. The second was consent granted by the superintendent for those boys who were wards of the state and under his guardianship. The third was voluntary participation by the boys themselves. A letter sent to parents in 1949 by the superintendent of Ferdinand describes the study as follows. We are very much interested in the various aspects of nutrition, particularly how the body absorbs various cereals, irons, and vitamins. We are considering the selection of a group of our brighter patients to receive a special diet rich in the above-mentioned substances for a period of time. It will be necessary to take some blood tests at stated intervals similar to those to which our patients are already accustomed and which will cause no discomfort or change in their physical condition other than possibly improvement. No mention of radiation is made in this letter. Another letter addressed to the parents written by the medical director of the Ferdinand, Dr. Benda, gives a vague description of the study, again making no mention of radiation, and concludes, if you have not expressed any objections, we will assume that your son may participate. In this case, lack of a negative reply was interpreted as consent. The current status of the schools, the Walter E. Ferdinand State School. In early 2024, a journalist revealed that thousands of confidential patient records were left at the abandoned Ferdinand School campus, which closed in 2014. The state and the city of Waltham knew about this for years, and it was a violation of HIPAA, the law that protects patient privacy. After the story broke, the state removed the documents and admitted that they were wrong. Now a federal agency is investigating the incident. It was also discovered that the Massachusetts State Police had left confidential case files at the site for years as well. In addition, the abandoned campus had had multiple fires. On April 19, 2025, firefighters put out a 4-alarm fire, which occurred less than a year after another fire in the same location. The Wrentham State School, originally established to care for individuals with intellectual challenges, was closed in 1992. It has since been largely abandoned, with some redevelopment efforts underway. The school's history is complex, marked by both progressive beginnings and periods of neglect and controversy.